In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to list an item on JunkYardFind.com. First, you want to make sure you have registered as a seller and then went ahead and signed in using your username, which will show right here underneath the account link. Then you're going to click on the Sell button, and that's going to open up directly the Select Category page. Now, you need to have browsed around the site a little bit to find out the best fit of what the item you're listing is going to go into. In our case, we're listing a compressor, so it's going to go into the Tools category, and Shop Equipment, and Compressors is right there. Click on Compressors, and then a Select button will appear, and simply click on Select, and that's how simple it is to choose your category. Once your category has been selected, it's going to open up directly into the Sell Your Item form. And what we're going to do here is we're simply just going to go down the line following any tips and instructions underneath each area. Title bar is important because any keywords you enter here, in this case it's going to be a Craftsman air compressor. If somebody punches in the keyword Craftsman up here, it will pull up our item. Same with air or compressor. Any one of those words entered in the search bar will bring up our specific item. So you get 80 characters, so use this title bar carefully. Next, we're going to go into the item description, and what I usually do is simply copy and paste the initial title and paste in there. It gives you a good start, and you want to be as descriptive as possible. Here in the item description, you get to be the pitchman for your item. We're going to keep it short here for the tutorial, but say we're going to go comes with all attachments, and make sure your spelling's good. And one thing that we allow in our descriptions on JunkYardFind.com is the phone number. A lot of sites don't do that because they don't want you to make off-site deals. In our case, we don't take any commissions at all, so we want you to enter as much information in the item's description as you can to make a deal, whether it be on the site or off the site. So go ahead and put your shop phone number or your home phone number or anything that you want for the potential buyer to contact you for questions about the item. Another great capability is you're able to put your URL of your website within the description. If you happen to have a website, you can go ahead and put the URL right in there and link it directly outside of our site. Use the link help button here. We'll give you explicit directions on how to link your URL as well as your email directly into the listing area here. There's the link right there. So you put your URL in there and your email. So those are great capabilities that most of the other sites out here don't offer. So make sure you utilize those if you can. And definitely make sure you have a great detailed description of your item. So there we go. We got our title and I got our description done. And the pictures here, you have to make sure you have uploaded a digital picture into your computer at some point of the item you're going to list. And once you've done that, you simply click the Browse button here, and it opens up pages within your computer. And most of the time, your pictures will be in the Pictures area. Ours happen to be right here, and we're going to double-click on that. And that's that simple. It automatically uploads it into the site, and that's our main picture right there. We also have the capability of having gallery pictures, up to 8 of them here. So we're going to go ahead and upload a gallery picture, and it opens up another window that says Browse once again. So you click on the Browse button, and you go into where your picture is located in your computer. Go ahead and double-click on the picture and upload the file. And we have up to 8 of these, so we're going to do a couple of them. Go into your computer, double-click on the picture, and upload. And once your pictures are all set, then you go ahead and create gallery. And that's a great capability there. Next, we go into the auctions type. We have 2 types of auctions at Junkyard, and it's a standard auction and a buy it now only auction. Right now, if you have more than one item, which we do, we happen to have 3 compressors, we're going to go buy it now only. If you have a standard auction, it has to be one single item only. So in this case, we have 3, and we're going to do a buy it now at $100, let's say. So we're set. We got our buy it now, our items quantity, and our price. The starting date, just leave that alone, or if you want to set it to start in the future, You can choose your date there. Then the auction's durations are going to be 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and 1 month. It's just your personal preference here. The 1 and 2 weeks, the item will be at the top of the listing page a couple more times. It doesn't really matter. We're going to go ahead and list it at 1 month. What's really important is the automatic relist. Make sure you utilize that, because that way the item stays on the site and will keep relisting until it sells. We have no extra charges for relisting, so keep this your item cycling until it sells. Next, we're going to go into the shipping conditions. The buyer pays shipping expenses in this case, or if you don't want to ship it, you can simply click the pickup only button, and that will notify the buyers that it's a pickup only item. Our compressor is relatively large, so we're not going to ship international, so we're going to leave that blank, and it ships from the United States. And put your zip code here. And next is the shipping cost. This is an important area. You have to do a little bit of research prior to listing your item to find out how much it's going to cost to list. It's a flat rate, so make sure you get a general idea of what it's going to cost. We have done that, and we know it's going to cost about $125 to ship the compressor within the continental United States. Not too bad, and the buyer pays that cost. We decided not to ship international, but we do have to enter a value in both of these. See the note? You must enter a shipping cost for both domestic and international. No dollar signs. And enter 000 if pickup only, free shipping, or if you're not shipping international. I have to have a value entered there, otherwise it will not list the auction properly. So keep an eye on the notes and the instructions. Here you just simply put what it is going to be shipped from, what type of shipping company, or any specific shipping instructions that you want the buyer to receive. You would input in there. Next is the payment methods. How do you want to get paid? It's your choice. Now, in the registration process, you had an area to enter your PayPal email address. So you enter that value there, and it will offer PayPal as an option for you to choose. Same with Google Checkout. During the registration process, you had to enter your Google Checkout merchant ID during registration. Now, if you haven't done either one of these, you can go back into your account and enter them under your Edit Profile area there. In our case, we have them both entered, and we're going to choose cash, money order, and PayPal. That's what we are willing to accept for this particular auction. In each auction, you can do, pick and choose which ones you want. We're going to go ahead and review it. And there we are. There's a review. Make sure we have correct spelling on the title and a little bit of our description there. We have the main picture of the item. There's a couple of our picture galleries with tools or specific items. You need 1, 2, maybe 3 picks. Again, you have up to 8 gallery picks available at no extra cost. And go through here. It looks pretty good. That's a little review. Then we go ahead and click the submit button. And there we go. Our item has listed properly. Now we want to take a look at it to see how it looks once it's up on the site. So we go and click on that URL there. And that's what it looks like once your item is listed and active on the site. There is the title. And at any time, you can go in and edit your auction here by simply clicking on this link. As a buy it now only, if you have the standard auction format and it has bids, you cannot edit the auction. So here we have a little bit of the item description. It's viewed a couple times. It shows the number. Over here we have the meet the seller area, which shows a little bit of information about the seller. You can look at their other active auctions. If you think there's a problem, you can report this auction. And there's the buy now button. And our title of the item, have our great information there, our phone number, our website URL, and our email, so a potential buyer can contact us very easily. And our main picture of the item, our picture galleries, and then all our auction terms that we had earlier, our payment methods, a cash, cashier's check, our shipping information, and just when the auction started and when the auction ends. So it's a great layout. We have another opportunity, another button down there for someone to purchase it at a buy it now or enter their bids. So it's a great layout. You can see it looks good as far as the pictures, and the description is very easy to read. And that's how you list an item here on JunkYardFind.com, your online parts source.